Chaos is here.
What's up, sir?
How are you, brother?
Thanks for having me. I'm great. It's freezing. It's not Vancouver.
Is that where you're living now?
Yeah, I'm back and forth, but this is the first winter in Toronto for a while. I woke up this morning to do some promotion, and I was like, it's snowing. It's insane.
Yeah.
I've become really soft since I left Toronto. Your boy was like, yo, we've had snow since Halloween. What are you doing? It's crazy.
It's funny, everyone else looks at Toronto as soft, and now you're here, so I don't know.
I don't know what happened.
That's all right, man. We'll shovel you out. Bring
It's
the
all
army in
good.
if we need to. How's your year been, 2025?
Crazy. I mean, a lot of music. I think the craziest part about 2025 is just the resurgence of the 90s that I'm seeing is insane. As someone that actually grew up in the 90s, I've just been observing that and watching it. It's an interesting thing to see. Nothing prepares you for, I don't know, seeing people in overalls, like they're BBD or something. It's really crazy, but it's also a beautiful thing. I think more than anything, 2025 secured the fact that music just goes in cycles.
Yeah.
I've just been, because I'm a music fiend, I just listen to so many rock bands, so much hip hop, so much rap music, but it's good to see things kind of leaning towards more of a musical idea. So that's the fun part about 2025 for me, is watching music go completely around.
Yeah. It feels like we're ready for sort of a bubble to pop the way it did in the early 90s, right? Where it was everything was image in the late 80s. There's some substance, some of those songs are still great, but image, and then it burst with
some sort of realness that was real.
Yeah.
Do you think that can happen though? Because I was talking to a friend of mine who was saying he threw around this term monoculture. There's no monoculture. Everything is, the internet has fractured things so much that even if something is huge, I didn't hear about this band Geese till way later, and then I'm like, wow, I missed this kind of whereas before something was happening right away because it was coming down the same pipeline.
Sure.
So I often wonder, I always throw this out to music lovers, whether you're a musician, radio host, or whatever, will there be that one pinnacle moment where everything changes, or are people listening to too many different things?
That's really interesting. I hadn't thought about that, because you think nowadays, there's something for everyone.
Yeah, you can exist in a whole world and no one knows about it.
Yeah.
Whereas before that wasn't the case. Everybody knew. Everyone saw Milli Vanilli lip sync.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Everybody knew about it.
Yeah.
They were TikTok before TikTok even existed. But so I feel like something is about to happen, but I don't know if it's going to happen across the board. I feel like all you can do is just be interested in what you do in your own community. You can't think about it too much. But it's also fun to think that maybe one day there's going to be some band that changes the world again, because that's really the fun part of why we all get into music, right?
Absolutely. Now, another aspect of, the music career that maybe you don't think about early on is nostalgia eventually catches
you get
up
old
to
enough, yeah.
When you that's one way to say it. I would say when you've established
yourself. He's very
yourself.
gracious. He's nostalgia. Okay.
But when you've established yourself enough and you've had a listenership and you've had people that have followed what you've done, you get to a point now where we're re-releasing something you did. How long ago was it?
It was 15 years ago. It was the anniversary. Someone at MuchMusic sent me a bunch of footage, just old interviews, old stuff. And then I came across this show I did at the concert hall at the Masonic Temple. It's called Concert Hall.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is really good. Because I don't have any children. Everyone, the label's always it's the 10th anniversary of this record and Atlantis. And yes, and you're always people have heard this. This is boring. But this is a thing that I don't think people really saw. It was kind of only got broadcast once on that, in 2011 or 10 or whatever. So when I saw it, I was like, I could kind of stand behind this, mostly also because of who the guests were. It was this, I don't know who gave me the green light and money to just invite all my rock friends on stage and hip hop friends. But it's an amazing, I'm so proud of it. Now looking back on what we did, but I forgot about it. That's the thing about nostalgia, is you kind of, someone shows you a picture of yourself from 10 years ago. You don't even remember that outfit you're wearing. It's not even really about being a musician. It's about in life. We forget things because we don't, in our minds, it's we have selective memory. So the nostalgia thing's cool, but I also think it's just awesome that you can sort of look back on something and it's actually better than you thought and not worse.
Yeah, that's an amazing feeling. And the snapshot of the Canadian music industry and the people that were there making the music that was a soundtrack to our lives in those years, like 2010, 2011 and such, that are part of this special. Like, it is a heavy hitters.
Heavy hitter. Do we reveal? I don't know if I want to say everybody. I feel like if you say too much, but definitely like Emily Haines metrics on there. Definitely Billy Talent's on there. Like people who I haven't talked to in years still, because we're all living our different lives. But at that point, we were all besties.
Yeah.
It's interesting that you said a snapshot, because it really is a time capsule of what was going on. Even the way I'm dressed, like I was like, why am I dressing like Zorro? Like, what are these jeans? Why are they so tight, Kev? Don't you? It's crisscross. It's about, why are you not wearing bag? Like, I was like, who is this person? But that's what makes it fun.
But then also, 10 years from now, when we get to the early aughts, as
Someone might
coming back around, people be wearing the Zorro.
So another black dude dressed like Zorro. Hopefully that happens.
One other person I want to highlight that is in it, Shad.
Oh, he kills it.
Oh, my God, he's the best.
Shad is, because he had just won a Juno. I think I actually say that in one of the lines, but it was a very interesting time for him because he was just coming on the scene. So he was still maintaining that underground hip-hop energy, but he was becoming a pop guy. Like, everyone started. So I think he was just like, I got to show and prove. So many good moments. Yeah. It's on Boxing Day. It's airing on Crave. Like, have some rum and eggnog. Give it a go. It's so, there's no Christmas songs, but it feels like, I recently just saw how they do variety shows in the 60s and 70s, like Frank Sinatra and Friends, or the Osmond and Friends. It was a theme that people used to do. They'd get an hour or an hour and a half on live TV, and they'd bring all their friends up and just do all these numbers. It kind of feels like that.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's available on Crave. It's Chaos. MuchMusic Presents Chaos Live. God, we miss Much, kind of, don't we?
We do. And also, it's like, that's when Much actually used to play music.
Yeah.
Like, they are also really involved, and they're going to be promoting it. I think for them, too, it's kind of like a shake your head moment, like, wow, this is what we used to do.
They made some special stuff, man. Yeah. I mean, hey, video killed the radio star, but we're still here, baby.
And then internet killed the video star.
There it is.
Right?
That's the name of the next
record. Who's
going
to kill the radio interviewer? You think AI?
Yeah, definitely. AI is coming for all of us, man.
Are you guys afraid of that?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you think there's ever going to be a radio program where it's just generated by, because I remember back in the days, there weren't all these computer screens. You guys are like editing stuff yourself.
Dude.
You're recording yourselves. Like, you got a guy in the studio now. He's a dude. He's got a camera. Like, do you think it's ever going to get to the point where they just don't need you?
100%. Yeah, absolutely. So? Well, like, I mean, I have friends now.
But who's going to ask the questions?
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, they'll generate them online, and it'll be the same generic thing.
That's
because
boring.
Now they just need one person, like in New York City or in Toronto or whatever, to do one interview, and then they just send the clips out in the whole, and that's
I don't think
it.
It's going to happen. I think people want to hear. I don't know. Maybe
I hope they do too. I mean, the organic thing, like the whole reason I ever even got into radio is I saw the movie Almost Famous and realized I could interview artists as a job, because I'm just wildly curious about what it is to create music, to create art, to put yourself out there in that way, and to have thoughtful conversations like this about nostalgia, about the coming back around of the 90s, what it is to put together a variety show. Like, I just find it fascinating. And so this really just scratches my own curiosity on top of providing me with a paycheck. So I hope that AI doesn't push us away. But I mean, even Spotify has, like, you can curate a playlist with a AI DJ that'll tell you, hey, Kevin, here's another song coming up for you from Shad. Remember this one? Like,
insane.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But for now, things are going great, so let's enjoy it.
You're really good at your job.
Well, I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say. MuchMusic Presents Chaos Live. You're pretty good at your job as well.
I try.
We'll see it December 26th on Crave. Check it out. Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.